Hello everyone, I am Erika of the storytellingjeweler.com, and this is our usual Tuesday afternoons or Tuesday morning if you are in the USA, coffee time with Erika. So please let me know first if you can hear me or you can see me. Hello Fatima. For Fatima it's actually evening, or actually very late evening in Singapore, I think. Teresa is there, Lisa Marie, Honey. Hello everyone. I hope you can hear me and I hope you can see me well. Szia Bea, Maria, Katie. Oh, it's 9 p.m. for Fatima, so not so late after all. Sarah, Anita, Yvette, my sister is there. So, Deb from Michigan. Great. So, welcome everyone. I have to say, today's coffee time is going to be a nightmare. The coffee I'm having is just horrible. And yeah, I'm actually drinking it with milk. What is in my eyes usually a big, like, what is the opposite of a compliment? So you can know that if we ever have coffee together, which hopefully will happen, and I ask for milk, then that's kind of a critique about the quality of the coffee, and I don't know how did I end up with this, but I will push through it with a lot of milk. And we have Vivian and Susie, Sharon, Beverly. Hello everyone. But on the other side, today's coffee time is very, very special from a different perspective. And besides having horrible coffee, there is something very nice about it, because I have actually two guests here. One of them is this turtle, not such a special guest because he's hanging out here on my table all the time. However, very soon he will actually be traveling somewhere, as he will be a gift for someone special. But there is someone sitting with me here today. I don't know if she wants to wave to everyone. Usually she's on the other side of the screen, just as you. So Orniti is with me here today, and she was very sweet because I will show you what do I have here in the living room. I have a new charger, so I can actually move my computer, and I was able to charge it. But as you see, there are a lot of new beads, and Niti is helping me today, and we are taking pictures of the new beads. So, how are you today? Tanya is saying hello to you. Joanna and Susie and Yvette and everyone. Yeah, she's having my horrible coffee. Please, if you would like some more coffee, then there is one more portion in the kitchen in the 𝐁𝐄𝐃𝐃𝐈𝍍, and have some milk with it. So, Katie is also saying hello. So, lately we were talking a lot about the Traveler project, since I was teaching the basics of bead embroidery in the Seed Beads and More group during the whole May. It feels somehow weird that I'm not so busy anymore. And instead of 4 weekly videos, I have only 2. It seems like not busy at all. However, there is something still coming about the Traveler project, because I loved seeing all your beautiful jewelry. I loved seeing you getting enthusiastic about bead embroidery. And I enjoyed it very much that I was brought to so many places and I could read so many stories and so many of your memories which are connected to the traveler pieces. So at the moment, we are putting together an article featuring some of the traveler jewelry. And there is still time to participate, as I will publish it tomorrow. So if you would like to be featured in a blog article at thestorytellingjeweler.com, then you can send us an email to orders@thestorytellingjeweler.com. And what you need to send us is a good quality picture of your traveler, a story, the story behind your piece, and a little bit that what did you learn if you learned something new during this month. And we will publish the article tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to seeing the collection. Yvette says that she would love to be here with us. She hates coffee, by the way. But we also have chocolate. Very good one. I tested it already. I already actually pushed the live button that I'm going live, and I was still like trying to swallow the last bit of the chocolate. Oops, Sarah says, I still wait for my orders. I swear I will soon travel from Sweden and get them for myself. I need my cup chains. Yeah, the post office is working really horribly these days. Sometimes it's very, I apologize for the delay. Sometimes there is a connection and then the packages are where they're supposed to be in only a couple of days. But then sometimes when there is no connection, then unfortunately, they have to wait for a longer time, especially if they are traveling overseas. However, I would like to thank you all for your patience. I know that it's not easy with beads. So I really appreciate you being patient. We are tracking your orders all the time. Yvette is tracking your orders day by day and reaching out when something is happening. So yeah, we are really taking care of them. So hopefully they reach you as soon as possible. And oh, Yvette says, I would even drink that coffee. It has been too long not seeing each other in person. That's so true. That's so true. Maybe we would even share the chocolate. Niti is nodding. She's nice. I would also share the chocolate. Even my secret stash of ice cream I have in the fridge. Oh, and Yvette says that the first package of Sarah is in Sweden, actually. So, great. Great. So, it's getting very close. And what I have very big news today. But before we start to talk about that, and before we get all excited, I just wanted to mention this week's special. And I know that many of you were waiting for this actually for years. So finally, the pomegranate kits are available in the eShop. And if you would like to bead these beautiful bracelets, which we have available in 3 different colors. The original one is the one you see in the middle with the red cubic zirconia stones. And then there was one beaded in a beautiful dark blue shade. And then the one at the bottom with the purple and lilac tones. And they are finally available in the eShop too. So far, they were only workshop projects. And oh, I will put this on the screen. Sarah says, Yvette, you are the best. And I think she really deserves a big thumbs up, because I know that she is bugging the post office a lot about the packages, and she is giving really a lot of attention and a lot of her time to making sure that everything is all right. And back to the pomegranate bracelets. It is a nice challenge to bead this if you are familiar, or if you want to get familiar with cubic right angle wave. I would recommend first to try right angle wave, then cubic right angle wave, or after the right angle wave, the pomegranate bracelet, because it is actually a combination of right angle wave, cubic right angle wave and prismatic right angle wave. And the top of the prisms and the cubes, they are actually decorated with cabochons. And sorry, it's just such a mind blow that it is sitting here, and then I see a comment from there. No, stay on the couch. It's just funny.
Just being social.
Thanks. Yes, I would actually miss your kind comments very much. So yeah, so back to the pomegranate bracelet, that there are 3 different colors available, and it is a nice exercise. This is not like the project which I would recommend as a first try with right angle wave, but if you are familiar with that, then this is a very nice stepping stone to the next level. And yeah, finally it's available. I was teaching this actually last year in Stockholm, at the Swedish Bead Along. And hi Els, she's asking if there are kits or patterns only. And yeah, there are kits. Yvette, could I ask you please that can you please put the link for Els in a comment? Thank you so much. So, and yeah, the inspiration behind the pieces, I think it's pretty straightforward that it came from the pomegranate fruit. And I actually designed this bracelet a couple of years ago, a little while after I moved to the Netherlands. And for me, it was very nice to see that when I go to the market, to the local market here, then I can buy not only the local fruits as apples, or in the spring the strawberries or apricots, but it's absolutely normal to have, for example, mangoes or pineapple or pomegranates. As yeah, like in my childhood in the small town where we grew up, that was not a thing that you would be able to buy a pomegranate. So here it quickly became my favorite. I even started to include it in my cooking. I love to make couscous with pomegranate seeds, for example, or a salad. And I loved it so much. I wanted to see also that how does the tree look like. And I was very surprised to see that it actually has spikes. So the bracelet, it represents the whole pomegranate tree and the fruit, that the cubic zirconia cabochons, they are the seeds of the pomegranate, the shiny seeds of the pomegranate. And the spikes, they are, of course, the pyramid studs. And yeah, it's a very nice bangle to wear. In the kit, there are more than enough beads available, even for a bigger size bracelet. So if you actually need only a smaller size, then the rest can be used for a matching beaded bead. The beaded bead pattern is available at the storytellingjeweler.com. So I hope you like it. and I am looking forward to see your variations. Yvette, thank you very much for the link. And yeah, I will leave here the picture actually, but we got to the point that I would like to make the big announcement I was really looking forward to. So we would like to invite you to participate in a storytelling competition. We were very busy, you were very busy all the way since January, and lots and lots of beautiful jewels were born between your fingers. And we would like to invite you to challenge yourself and participate in a competition with us. So, what is it going to be about? There will be 3 categories. And the first category, in the first category, you can participate with a jewel beaded from one of the No One Has to Bead Alone patterns from the Friday Bead Togethers. Then, in the second category, you will be able, you can participate with a jewel beaded from the regular tutorials available at thestorytellingjeweler.com, including workshop pieces. And it can be the exact copy of a design, or it can be a modification also, that, for example, I originally designed something as an earring, but you can put it together, the motifs, as a bracelet or a necklace. It's up to you. There is one condition, that you can't use exactly the same colors as I used, and so not a kit, but you will have to come up with your own color combination, with your own presentation, to participate in this second category. And the third category, it can include bead embroidery, it can include bead weaving. The condition is that in the third category, you will have to use an L2 Studio cabochon. So, I hope you like the idea. Please hands up that who is going to participate in the competition, who would like to participate in the competition. There are June, July, a bit more than a month left, as we will accept the jewels until the 20th of July, and the results will be announced during the International Beading Week, which is the week at the end of July and the beginning of August. So, Petra is in. Petra is in the competition. I'm very happy about that. I know that she has a big stash of L2 Studio cabochons now, and she got very comfortable with bead embroidery. So maybe the third category, but you can send in jewels for all 3 categories. For all 3 categories, you will be able to participate with 1 jewel. So choose your best for the first category, second category, third category. You will still have 3 chances to win. Tanya is also participating, very excited. Sharon, great. Oh, Susie says, oh, I would love to. My L2 Studio stash is quite big. And Kathy says, maybe this competition will be my first one to participate. Aniko? Yes. And Niti says, oh, it is just awesome. Started to get ideas already. So I am very, very happy that you are getting excited about it. We will announce the price. There will be prizes, of course. and we will announce the prizes you can win shortly. We are in touch also with some possible sponsors. So let's see. We are waiting for answers still. So I can't tell you yet that what can you win, but it will be something great. And Joanna also wants to participate, and Sarah. Honey says no guts. No, Honey, you have so beautiful pieces and so beautiful colors. Consider it one more time, please. And Jonah is asking if I will post the details one more time. Yes, I will write a post about it, and everything will be at one place, so you can refer to it. We can refer to it. And you don't have to remember all the details. Now, the only detail you need to remember is that there are the 3 categories: the no one has to be alone category, the ordinary storytelling tutorial categories, and the L2 Studio category. And for the first and the second category, well, it's about the storytelling tutorials, but you have to come up with your own colors. And the third, it needs to be your own creation. It can also be a traveler piece, for example, instead of a coin with an L2 Studio cabochon in the middle, and then your own combination of beads and colors. Yeah, and Petra says to Honey that you can join You Make Beautiful Jewelry, right? And Nadine is with us, and she says, why not? And Kathy is excited, and I think that we managed to persuade Honey. And yeah, she's already persuaded, but Yvette says, Honey, I would be very sad if you let this one sleep. Please participate. I really love your work. You are precise and creative, and there is nothing to lose, just for fun. This is a very good question. Connie asks, do we have to make new ones or already made? Since this is the first competition, then it can also be something what you already finished. It should be beaded in 2020, but it can be already beaded. So first, maybe go through your stash. If you are very, very, very I didn't have enough coffee yet today, it seems, or really the quality is not the right, because the word I wanted to say is content. If you are very or very happy or very content with your piece, then you can already enter, but you can also wait a little bit and enter a little bit later, because the deadline is 20th of July. So there is still time. And yeah, do you maybe have any more questions about the competition? So I would be happy to answer them right away. So I think everyone is already probably thinking about the pieces. Oh, and Esther asks, the storytelling jeweler category, can we have it also as a simple pattern, not just as a kit? Exactly, that. Quite the opposite, that it can't be a kit. It can't be something exactly in the colors what I chose, but it has to be in your colors. You have to come up with the color combination. Andrea joined us too. And before I say goodbye for today and get back to all the new beads over there, I just would like to remind you of Friday's No One Has to Bead Alone. as you know, on Friday, we will continue with the Tushinsky theme, and we will bead matching earrings for the bracelet we have made last week. Or it can be a set with your bracelet already, or it can be, of course, in completely different colors. You will need 6mm round pearls, 4mm round pearls, quarter tillas, then number 15 seed beads, number 11 delica beads, and for the extra for the earrings that you will need a cabochon. I used an 8mm Rivoli, but since nothing else, just the main motif of Tushinsky is connected to the bezel, then you can use a different size or even a different shape of a cabochon. And we can also attach, I will also attach a drop at the bottom of the motif. And in the meanwhile, Petra has a question, and she is asking, who will be the judges for the competition? Just curious. Well, it depends that how many prizes will we have. We are still waiting for answers from the potential sponsors. And if we can have enough prizes, then actually there will be 2 winners in each category. And one of the winners will be chosen by me and Yvette. And if we will have enough prizes, then there will be another winner chosen by, I would like to ask some of my designer friends to participate as the judges. So let's see still. This part is still under a bit of discussion, but you can already start beading for the 3 categories. So thank you very much, everyone, for listening today. I hope you are excited, and I hope that I will see many of you participating in the competition. And I would like to wish you a nice rest of the day. I wish you lots of creative ideas, and let's see each other on Friday. Take care. Bye-bye.